Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. This is our CSE-216 database project named CRICITUP. We have implemented a cricket database system here. Okay, now have some look at our features implemented. Here is our latest news. We can see the news affiliated with our inserted matches, and we have the team rank. They are updated in real time according to our inserted matches or series. And then we have some videos here. If we click any of the videos such that we want to see the Pak versus Sri Lanka match, if we click here, we will be redirected to the highlights of that match, and we can have a
Shadab hits
review.
it straight, it's six!
Okay, then close here and go to the upper of our page, and then we have the players option. In our players, there are many of the players shown here. All the players of our database are shown here according to their country or rank. Okay, and then we can show the players by batting rank. If we click here, all the players are sorted in the ascending order of their batting rank. And if we click here, all the players have been sorted in the ascending order of their bowling rank, and the rank has been calculated using a function in our backend. Okay, if we click any of the player's image, we can see the details of the player, and we can also search any player by his name. Such that we want to search Shakib Al Hasan, we only uh, insert here SHA, and then if we click search, all the players having the first name SHA will appear here. We can see Shaheen Afridi, Shadab Khan, so and we can also show players country. Okay, then go to the series option. In our series option, we have the series is inserted here. If we click any of the series, we are redirected to the page of series statistics, all which was the host country of that series, which is who is the winner of this series, and who was the highest wicket taker of the series, and so on. All the things are calculated using some complex functions in our database system. Okay, if we click any of the matches in this series, such that we click on the show details, we can see all the details of that very match happened, which was held in that very series. Okay, now all the stats here are calculated using functions in the backend database. Okay, and then if we click on the ground, we can see all the grounds in our database system. If I click on any of the ground, we are redirected to the page of the ground details. So we have the address, city, street, and capacity, and we have also the Hall of Fame option in our stadium description, and we have a highest run scorer, highest wicket taker, and all this info are extracted using the functions called in database backend. Okay, then all the match played at the ground, and we can see all the details of that match, and who was the highest wicket taker of this match, and so on. All the match details are shown here. Okay, then go back, and if I click on the teams option, we are shown all the teams participating in our database. If I click on South Africa, we can see the team details. What is the team name, how many series they have hosted, how many series they have won, and so on. If we click on the Pakistan versus South Africa match, we can see all the match details of that very team. We can also see other relevant information. If we click on any of the player image, we can redirect to that player details and see our expected information. So that's all for team. And if I click on the coaches option, okay, uh, let's go first to the let's go to the matches option. In this we have 15 matches. So if we click on the Bangladesh versus India, we can see all the match details of Bangladesh versus India, and we can also see the high scorer, highest wicket taker, weather, so all that things in the match details. Okay, and if we click on others named coaches, we are redirected to a page where all the coaches in our database system are shown here. If we click in any of the coach, we are redirected to the coach details. We can see his nationality, his teams, how many teams, for how many years he have been coaching, his age, and so on. And for the teams coached or his nationality, several functions and queries are called in the database. Okay, if I click on the umpires, we can see all the umpires in our database system. If we click on the Simon Toffel, we have seen the how many matches he have conducted using some functions in our database backend, and we can also see the matches conducted by the umpire and their corresponding details. If we click on the detail, we can see the highest wicket taker, weather, and so on, the about the match details. Okay, then let's go back to the home, and then we have an exceptional feature named Dream 11. In this feature, we are redirected to a page where we can select our favorite player or our or we can choose 11 players as our wish. After selecting 11 players, we have created a virtual team or our favorite team. And after creating that team, we can compare this team with the other existing teams in the database. So let's have a look. We have already selected 10 players. So reset the table and let's start from the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, and then where is Virat Kohli? Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and let's have 11. Okay, if I click at it and the current player count is 11, we can also and then if we click on the get the stats option, we are given the virtual rank of our created team. The virtual rank is 10. Actually, the team is not so good according to our database, and we have selected more bowling options than the batting options, and our team is not better than any teams, but our teams is worse than all other teams in our database. So that are the things, and we have winning chances calculated here, the functions using the team rating, uh, such that if I want to play against Bangladesh, we have a winning chance of 48.25%, because if we choose our rating at the numerator and the uh, chosen team and our team's rating at the denominator, we will get the winning probability of our country. According to this logic, we have implemented the function of winning chances. So that's our Dream 11 feature. We can also remove from this 11 and add any other player from our existing database. So then the rank will get updated and your virtual team will get another rank according to your chosen players. Okay, then go back to and go to our login page. In our login page, we have admin login, and in our admin login, we have several options to add, such as we want to add player in our database. So have a look here. So if I want to add a player, uh, in which player we can add? Can anyone suggest? Okay, let's choose Hassan Mahmoud. Okay, let's choose Hassan Mahmoud, and the player type is bowler. His nationality is Bangladesh, and his date of birth. And date of birth, actually, I don't know his date of birth, so I am just choosing any random date from our calendar. So just say we have selected January 1991, and we have selected that, and we can choose his image. We can choose image from our file option in our PC. So we have submitted. After submission, we want to see whether our player has been added in our existing database or not. So we can log out and go to the players option. If I search by name and we search Hassan, okay, if I choose Hassan, and we can found Hassan Mahmoud is here. If we click on him, and he has no batting or bowling stat because he has not played any match so far. Okay, then again go to the login page. Again go to the login page. And okay, we have implemented another feature. We have authenticated the login user option, login admin option, such that if I log out from this page and try to get back to the previous page, just clicking on the undo option, we cannot redirect. We will be shown login required template here, because you can only add any player if you are logged in as an admin. Okay, then go to the our website. Okay, then we have again logged in as an admin, and now we want to add any series and a match in that series. We can also add ground or any team, but we are not seeing here because the video is getting too long. Okay, if I want to add any series such that we want to add Asia Cup, and the host country is Bangladesh, and other teams are Pakistan, and other teams are India, and another team. If we can skip, if we want to skip here, we can also skip. So another team is Afghanistan. Afghanistan is here. Okay, you can also choose winner or end of the series according to your will, but if you want to skip it, then skip it. It will be assigned null value, and it will get updated after any of the match is inserted into our series details. Okay, we have submitted form. After submission form, we want to add match in our series, such that we want to add Bangladesh versus Pakistan. So Bangladesh versus Pakistan, and the series name is Asia Cup, and the ground name is Bangladesh National Stadium, and the weather is wet, and then umpire we can choose 3 umpire in our match: Alimdar, Joe Wilson, and we can also choose the match date such that it has held today, and we can also choose a player scorecard. It will be chosen from our local storage. We have already prepared some data such as data, and the data are prepared here using a Python code. So we have added data and we submit the form. After submitting the form, if we want to see whether the match and series has been added in our database, let's log out and go to the matches option. So in the matches, the Bangladesh versus Pakistan has been added. If we click here, we can see all the details, and all the stats have been inserted using that very Excel file. So we have also that high scorer, and we have the ground, we have the winner, and we have the total score. So that's all for this. And if I want to get the series stat, so if I go to the series and go to the Asia Cup, and in Asia Cup we have the highest wicket taker Wahab Riaz, highest run scorer Fakhar Zaman, end of the series is Wahab Riaz, because only one match is added here, so we can see the match detail of our inserted match and series. Okay, then again go to the home page and log in. After logging in, we can also delete any series or match. Suppose we want to delete match. So after deleting match, if I click on the Bangladesh versus Pakistan 16, because we have inserted it a few moments ago, if we click here, we will be shown a box where it will ensure whether I want to delete it or not. If I click yes, then it has been deleted. If I want to check whether it has been deleted or not, we can log out and go to the matches option, and the match is not here. Let's have a look. There is no 16 nong match here. Okay, then again login. We want to delete any series from our database. So if I click on the delete series and on the Asia Cup, if I click yes, and the series has been deleted. If I want to check, we can log out and go to the series option. In the series option, we don't have any series named at that very series we had inserted a few moments ago and later deleted it. Okay, then again login. So we have already shown you, or the option of adding players, the option of series at match at, or delete any match or series, and the delete is a cascading delete, because all the, if I delete a match, we have to delete all the corresponding constraint affiliated with that very match ID. uh, okay, that's all. And another thing I want to mention, we have the admin log page. This is the page where all the activities, or where the all the activities you have done on this page or all our server, they are stored here using some trigger functions. If I click here, we are demonstrated all the activities we have done so far. In 5:34 p.m. the series has been created, Asia Cup, and at September 11 2013 5:32 p.m. any match was added, and all the pages or functions are called so far by the user are demonstrated here, and they all are working using some trigger functions in our backend database. So if I want to clear the log, and if we click yes, and all the logs have been cleared, so we cannot see any working activity or timestamp here. So get back to the admin menu. So we are done and we can log out. Okay, that's all for our database. Thank you for watching, and keep us in your prayers.